All right, this is She Exists with She Exists Her Story channel. And what did I title this one? I think I called this one like Day in the Life of a Creative Director. Uh, oh well, the light's good enough for now. It is what it is until I get something different. This is She Exists with She Exists Her Story channel, and this one is basically day in the life of a creative director and a small business, woman owned small business, Daughters of Vietnam Veterans. She that exists, and this is just me just giving a brief synopsis of a typical day in my life. So a typical day in my life, I am taking care of bills, I'm budgeting, I'm going over expenses, um, taking different accounts of accounting of things that have been going on, making sure clients and customers are satisfied with the services that they're being offered, making sure that my handyman is doing well, uh, making sure that he's happy. And let's see, what else is a typical day in the life for me as a creative director and metaphysician and life coach and all the other different services that I offer. Uh, Making sure everything is organized. It's really important to have everything in your life organized. Um, People don't know that most of the work of a YouTuber even is done behind the scenes. Uh, and those who are the most successful and usually the most humble as creative directors do a lot of great work behind the scenes. Uh, and to be a great creative director, you have to be set apart and not be afraid to stand out. Um, that about sums that up. As far as Revival 101 goes, I have not stopped filming Revival 101 and teaching about Revival 101 from a mastery and consciousness perspective and as a higher education perspective and someone who has been teaching about revival since I was 16 years old as a teenage prodigy. Quite a bit of an anomaly, not typical anything. Um, let's see. So yeah, there's gonna be more Revival 101. Uh, I've I've not stopped revival. I've actually been in revival, and it's been so refreshing to be in revival. I cannot speak enough about how refreshing it's been to be in revival. Uh as far as more Revival 101 on the YouTube Live, we're going to be having another Revival 101 with the Gray Man. Uh, let's see. And that one's going to be really, 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 really interesting. Email she that exists at Gmail. Right now it's Gmail. Uh, with any questions, any topics that need to be covered, talk to an acquaintance from the past and reconnected today, um, an actress and stage performer, and realize that it is time to talk about a lot of things and to teach a lot of things that need to be taught as far as safety goes and security goes and boundaries go. Um for I would say for women and females and girls, daughters, however, for sons and young men and men as well. Things that need to be talked about that were not wide open information back in say my 20s and early 30s, and so it's time to share some wisdom as a wise woman, and one who has some sight, and as a visionary. And so let's see, announcements. Announcements would be that a PO box is coming soon. So you'll be able to write and correspond through PO box. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? What else? Um, hmm. Creator Almighty never fails. Creator Almighty always comes through. Um, So I want to encourage everybody to just keep going within and keep connecting to Creator Almighty within, and that higher place in your mind, and that higher inner place in your mind of trust, and being in agreement with the good for your life. And I want to share even those in situations where the circumstances seem dire, or seem like there's no way out, or seems like that there's no way that even the things that are going on in your life right now could even be going on or a part of your life, and you happen to watch this video and you happen to run across this channel. I want to just reach out to you and share that there's always a way of escape. There's always a way out. There's always a door that's going to open so that you can get out. And there are people like me who allow Creator Almighty to live inside of them full time, in their hearts, that will make sure to be uh, a guiding light, so to speak, a lighthouse, um, for that way out and that way of escape for the best life. Um, and I want to share that because I know it's true. Uh, let's see, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Have a lot going on right now as far as making sure things are taken care of. Um, business owners, let's just talk about that. Being a small business owner, you have a lot of payments and bills that you have to keep track of, and you have to spend a lot of time managing that. However, that's life too. That's something that we all have to do with life. You have your lease or your mortgage or your bank, or people with credit cards, and uh just water bill and electricity, and even when you live off the grid, you still have expenses and you have to manage your expenses. So even when you live off the grid, you still have things that you need to manage, and expenses in life. And so I'm gonna be sharing a lot more about that too, because I've had people ask me small business management questions. uh, and I've been managing and directing a small local business for a while. And so I'm happy to start teaching about that and helping those who need that. It's really good to just to take the steps that you need to take for your life, and to believe in your dreams, and to believe for the next stages of your life, and the next evolution of your life, and next stages of growth for your life. Um, let's see, somebody asked me about um, personal development and growth, and we're going deep into that. And uh, any questions, can be sent to ShethatExists@gmail.com, and I'm happy to go over that and to answer specific questions about personal development and growth. And let's see, another announcement: I am offering spiritual mind treatments for my private practice, as I'm earning my master's degree. And then my PhD candidacy is in family pastoral counseling and psychology. Uh, Talk about a deep one, right? But if anybody is made for it or born for it, created for it, it's me for sure. So thankful for life. Thankful for the mystery of life and all of creation. Um, Thankful for the journey and the steps that I took to get here, and for the wonderful decisions that I've made in life. And I'll be going into some other subject matters. However, I feel pretty complete about this YouTube live right now. And this is She That Exists with She That Exists, her story channel. And as always, I'll be back. Until next time.